What's going on, guys? Welcome to day 2. So today's protocol, super simple. What we're gonna do is 90 seconds on. So whatever exercise we're gonna do, it's gonna be for 90 seconds. After that 90 seconds, we get a 30-second rest, and then we're gonna go right into our next exercise. We're gonna do that for 9 different exercises. As soon as we finish our 9th exercise, we are done. So super simple, but we're gonna crank up the intensity, hopefully start to sweat a little bit and have some fun. All right, so for today's workout, we're gonna need quite a few things. We're gonna need a set of dumbbells. That's gonna be for bicep curls. So whatever you would do for bicep curls, remember it's 90 seconds on, so it's gonna be a little bit lighter than you would normally do. So a set of dumbbells. Then we're gonna do a single arm snatch. So it's gonna be a little bit heavier. I'm going with a 20-pound dumbbell. You choose whatever weight is good for you. We're gonna do about 45 seconds with the snatches. So whatever weight you feel like you would be able to get through. If you need to during the workout at any time, swap out your weight, go lighter, maybe no weight at all. That's perfectly fine. So choose whatever weight would work out for you. So again, a set of dumbbells, a heavier dumbbell for snatches. We're gonna need a couple different kettlebells. Of course, you can stick with one the whole workout and that'll be fine, or you can stick with just your dumbbells. That's okay. I'm gonna go with a lighter kettlebell and a heavy kettlebell, and I'll explain what those are for. Again, modify anything you need to. All right, so if I'm doing bicep curls, maybe you have water bottles. That's perfectly fine. Modify whatever you need to, use whatever equipment you have. Let's just get this workout going. Before we get started, I'm gonna go through all 9 exercises, so just bear with me. Remember, you should have already done your warm-up and your mobility. If you're not doing warm-up and your mobility, you're gonna injure yourself. So make sure you guys are doing your warm-up, your cool downs, and your mobility outside of here, all right? So starting this thing off, we got 5 front squats and 5 thrusters. Now, we've already done this in our build week. Day number 1, we did thrusters and we did front squats. So what we're gonna do is grab our weights. We're gonna lock it in right up at shoulders. For your front squats, you can either hold the weights, bring in those elbows nice and close to your ribs, or you can kind of rest the weights on your shoulder. It's a little bit of a cheat, but it'll get you through the whole 90 seconds. So weight on your shoulders. We're gonna set our butt back and down. I'm gonna turn 45 degrees. Butt goes back and down for our front squats. We're gonna hit 5 of those. As soon as we hit 5 front squats, we're gonna go 5 thrusters. So it's almost like a front squat. We're just gonna add an overhead press. So we drop down, and then we're going right up into our thruster, straight up. We got 5. So 5 front squats, 5 thrusters, 90 seconds, and then we take a quick rest. Your second exercise is gonna be a dumbbell curl to an overhead press. I'm gonna hang out with my same weight. It's just gonna be 10 pounds. So we're here, 45-degree angle so you guys can see. I'm gonna turn so my elbows are looking out, facing out toward the opposite wall. My hands are right by my hips. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get a curl. I'm coming all the way up to shoulder height. I wanna use my biceps to initiate the movement, not my chest. I'm not swinging back and forth. Back is flat, core is tight. We curl to the shoulders. As soon as we get to the shoulders, I'm gonna turn my hands as I go into an overhead press. I'm gonna bring it right back down. Weights or palms are facing into me, and I'm coming right back down. This is what we're gonna do for the entire 90 seconds. So we're really gonna get the biceps working, and we're gonna get those shoulders working, especially because we just did thrusters on the first exercise. That's gonna be 90 seconds. We're gonna rest. Next exercise, it's gonna be a kettlebell burpee swing, and it's as bad as it sounds. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna hit a swing. Then we're gonna stop the kettlebell right here on the ground. I'm gonna place my hands on the ground, shoot my legs back, come right back in, and I'm hitting that swing again. 90 full seconds, heart rate is gonna get up. That one is gonna be one of the most intense ones that we do today. That's number 3. Number 4, we got a single knee to chest. It's gonna be an ab exercise. So we're gonna be down on the mat. I'm gonna face this way. Hopefully my mic doesn't fall off. I'm gonna lie all the way down. My hands are gonna be behind my ears, not my head. I'm not trying to pull to get up. I'm gonna put my hands right behind my ears. My legs are gonna be straight out. Modification, legs go down on the ground. If you're more advanced, legs are straight up in the air. What I want you to do is I want you to pull that knee into the chest as my elbow comes in to meet my knee. You might not be able to touch. This might be your most, this might be the most that you can do. That's perfectly fine. I'm gonna come all the way back down, and I'm gonna switch. Now, you're gonna go at whatever pace feels good for you. If you wanna go quick, you go quick. If you wanna go slow and maybe do like negative reps, like 2 seconds in, 2 seconds out, perfectly fine. But we're gonna burn those abs out right there. All right, we're getting into our snatches. This is one of my favorite exercises. So I'm gonna grab my heavy kettlebell or my heavy dumbbell. I'm gonna place it right here on the ground. Now a snatch. We're trying to get it from the ground to the sky, all in one smooth transition. If you have a kettlebell, it's gonna be a little bit harder to make it go, so maybe use the dumbbells that we do for the bicep curls. It doesn't have to be heavy here. I'm gonna put my weight right up underneath my shoulders. I'm bending down as if I'm gonna do a squat. Turning to the side, pushing that butt goes back. I'm gonna pull this weight up, almost like I'm trying to bring it, almost like I'm shaving my body. As I bring it up to shoulder height, I'm gonna push it into an overhead press, and then I'm gonna reverse it right back down to the ground. So it's a quick movement that we're snapping straight up. You're keeping the kettlebell or the ball, the weight, as close to you as you can. We're gonna do 10 on the right side. Once we knock out our 10, we're gonna hold a plank for the rest of the time. Shoulders are gonna be burning, but that's what we're gonna do for that one. Next one is gonna be hand release push-ups. Now this sounds like a lot of exercises that I'm going through, but we're not gonna have time to talk about it later. So we're trying to get through it all now. So hand release push-up, I'm gonna do it to the side. You're gonna start in your plank. So hands underneath the shoulders, back is flat, butt is down. I'm gonna come all the way down to the ground, release my hands for 2 seconds, then push myself right back up. So drop, release, push. We're gonna do that the entire 90 seconds. We're gonna be dead by the time we get to there, but we'll get through it. The next thing we have is a single-sided kettlebell sit-up. So this is where you need your lighter kettlebell. I'm gonna hold it and lie myself all the way down on the ground. Your goal for this exercise is to keep your arm as straight as you can the entire time. Halfway through, we'll switch, and I'll let you know when halfway hits, okay? So we're lying down. Arm is gonna stay nice and straight. Hand is through the kettlebell, the head of the kettlebell or the horn of the kettlebell. As I sit up, my abs are gonna contract. It's gonna allow me to come all the way up. My arm is right on top of my shoulder. Abs are tight, my arm is straight. We're gonna lie ourselves right back down, and we're just gonna hit it. Halfway through, we'll switch arms. That is it for that exercise. We're gonna hit the next exercise is gonna be that single arm snatch. This time is gonna be on the left, and this time is gonna be mountain climbers instead of a plank hold. That's exercise number 8. Exercise number 9, probably my favorite out of all of these. We're gonna do what are called dumbbell uppercuts half the time, and then we're gonna do surfer sprawls the other half. So for dumbbell uppercuts, guys, this is your last one, so bear with me. We're holding the weight, right here at shoulder height. Now, a lot of times people, when they do an uppercut, they're going up and out. That is gonna ruin your rotator cuff, so don't do it that way. We're holding it here at our shoulders. Just like when we did that sit-up, I wanna make sure my wrist is right on top of my shoulder the entire time. I can look up at my wrist and my chin is super close to my bicep. I'm gonna reverse it down, swing to the other side, so it's a little bit of momentum that you're pushing here. So you're pushing either side. Halfway through, I'll say switch it up. Then we got surfer sprawls. These things are so intense. You're gonna start almost like you're on a surfboard. So maintain that good position. You're gonna drop to the ground, shoot out, come back up, and then switch, same thing. Whoo, that's gonna be intense, but that's gonna be the last exercise. Guys, I am done talking. That was that was a lot. You listened to me for like 12 minutes there. It was probably like 5, but doesn't matter. All right, so we're gonna get this thing going. I got a timer this time, so it's gonna let us know at the beginning and at the end. I'm gonna switch up the song. Let's go with, this is the song I wanted. All right, we got 5 front squats, 5 thrusters. Timer is starting now. There's the timer. All right, 5 front squats. Weight is right here at the shoulders. I'm hitting my 5 front squats. That's 2. Remember, butt goes down and back. Chest stays up. 1 more. Now we're gonna hit a thruster. So squat into an overhead press, catch. Squat, press into that catch. We're trying to get as low as we can here, making sure our feet are shoulder width apart. My chest is up the entire time. 1 more. Woohoo! I'm already feeling it. I'm gonna turn my hands to face me on my front squats. What that's gonna do is that's gonna load up the shoulders while they're just standing there or holding there. We got 1 more. Squat low, switch into a thruster, drive. I want it 1 smooth motion. Butt comes down to knee level, then we're going straight back up. We're on those front squats now. We got 35 seconds. Making sure you're dropping all the way down. Now we switch to the thruster. So, right about here, you should be feeling shoulders. This is a shoulder heavy workout, so make sure that you are driving up with perfect form every time we do an overhead press, every time we do any press over our head. We got 10 seconds. Last set of thrusters. 2, 3, 4, and 30 seconds. Oh my goodness. All right, shake out those arms because we're gonna use them again. We got dumbbell curls to an overhead press now. So still utilizing those same muscles. Again, if you don't have dumbbells, feel free to use a water bottle. Maybe you can hold a towel right here in the hand, do bicep curls, and then do straight into an overhead press. Grab those dumbbells or whatever you have. All right, let's get it. Bicep curl, overhead press. All right, now this is your chance to let your heart rate come down because this is not a super intense exercise. It's gonna keep your heart rate at a moderate intensity, but what it's gonna do is really burn out those shoulders. All the way up, all the way down. Again, my core is super tight here. My back is flat, and I'm driving straight up to the sky. On that curl, I want you to really squeeze that bicep. You can even slow it down here a little bit more for more intensity. So maybe do like a 3-second curl, and then you go right up into that shoulder press. Bringing it right back to shoulders, and you reverse your curl. 90 seconds it's a pretty long time, so make sure you breathe. Again, if you pick the weight that's super intense, you can take a quick second, shake out the arms, and then you come right back in. All right, we got 25 seconds, guys. We're pressing all the way up overhead. When you press, I want those shoulders and those biceps to be right by your ears. That's how you know that your form is perfect and that you're engaging all the right muscles. Oh my goodness, 10 seconds. Let's go. Burn it out. You're gonna earn this 30-second recovery. Last one. Boom. All right. All right, so that let our heart rate come down. It's time to ramp it back up. Kettlebell, burpee, swings. Oh man, you guys are gonna love me after this one. So the goal here is to just pick a pace that you can get all the way through 90 seconds. Taking a break if you need to. Oh my goodness, we ready? We got this. So swing into a burpee. Swing it up, right to shoulder height. Drop it on the ground, shoot back, and then go right back into it. Now, I need you to breathe. I need you to pick a pace that's gonna allow you to get through the entire 90 seconds. Don't burn yourself out by going super quick here. And make sure your form is good. We're coming right to shoulder height, right on that swing. Push those legs back as quick as you can. Engage your core here. A swing is powered by the hips, not the arms. So pop those hips forward, grab it, bring it right back in. Yeah, let's get it. Good news, guys. 30 seconds left. Oh my goodness. I'll make it. Drive it in. Right about here. Heart rate is up. Intensity revved up. But we're almost done. All right, 15 seconds. Let's see if we can get 3 more reps. That's 1. Woo, that's 2. Oh, we got 4. Una más. 1 more before time goes out. Oh man. Okay. We're not here to play. All right. Intensity comes down. We're gonna hit that knee to chest. 90 seconds worth of abs. We got 10 little seconds to recover. Remember, all the way down. All right, while we're doing this one, I'm gonna explain some modifications. So again, I told you, if we're advanced, we're keeping our legs off the ground. We're pulling our knee into our chest, and we're driving our knee to our opposite elbow. If we're feeling it and we're tired, leave those feet on the ground and then pull that knee into that chest. You can even leave your hands out to the side and bring your elbow to your knee. I want you to whatever intensity you like on this exercise, but our goal here is to feel it in our core every rep. You might need 5 seconds of recovery, meaning we're going to drop our knees onto the ground, our feet onto the ground, and then after 10 seconds, you can bring those feet off the ground. I'm starting to feel it here because I'm talking so much. I'm going to switch it up. My feet on the ground, but I'm still keeping that same good pace every single rep. If you're doing it right, you're feeling it right here. But 20 seconds left. I make it rain on them. Oh my goodness. Let's go, guys. 10 more seconds. Breathe. Let's go. Oh gosh. All right. Stretch that out. Maybe bring that chest up. Open up your heart center. Let your abs relax because they got really, really tight on that exercise. Oh my gosh. 15 seconds. All right. We're getting into those single arm snatches. After you reach your 10, whatever time that is, we're going to rest in a plank. Plank can be elbow plank or high plank. All right, guys. Single snatches all on the right side. 10 reps. Let's go. That's 1, 2. That's 3, 4. Make sure that power comes from your legs and then you transfer it all the way up to the sky. Again, we're trying to shave our body with that weight. Keeping it nice and close. 2 more reps. Woo! Woo, 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 woo. Oh, that was my 10, I think. That was either 9 or 10. I'm gonna call it as 10. All right, hit that plank, guys. I'm gonna go high plank here. This is 50 seconds. One of my least favorite exercises is a plank. So now I gotta hold this for another 40 seconds. But because you're doing it with me, makes it a little bit better. Whew. Now I'm gonna turn sideways. Ooh, talented. 30 seconds left. Notice how my butt is in line. I'm gonna talk you through this. A lot of times people think that they have to be super strict, super straight. A plank is a core exercise. So maybe you need to round your back just a little bit. That is perfectly fine. Oh, my abs are screaming. If you don't feel it in your abs, I want you to move yourself around until you do. Squeeze your glutes, arch your back, just a little bit. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Oh my God. I'm telling you guys, out of all the exercises, I think that was the worst. We got 20 seconds. We got hand release push-ups. Now this one's gonna creep up on you. You're gonna feel like, oh, this is easy. I can do this for 90 seconds. Right about 45-second mark, you're gonna be like, what the heck is this? All right, hand release push-ups. Hands are on either side of the chest. We're in that high plank to start. I'm gonna drop my chest all the way down, release my hands, come up. Now, modifications. What I want you to do, if you can't do these on your toes, you're gonna put one knee down, one leg stays straight, chest goes all the way down to the ground. After like 5 or so reps, I want you to switch legs. If after you do a couple and you feel like, oh, I can't do any more, that's when you drop to your knees. But I don't want you to automatically drop to your knees right now. I want you to challenge yourself. Push out as many reps as you can do right here. I'm gonna switch legs. I don't know, the switching legs to me feels like I'm doing something cool. Maybe not, but to me it feels like that. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. If you need it, come up quick, shake it out. 35 seconds. Let's go. I gotta stop yelling at you guys so much. I just get so excited and hyped. Woo-hoo-hoo. All right, I'm hitting my knees. My chest is on fire. But I'm not gonna stop. We only got 20 seconds left. Let's go. I'm gonna stare at you here. I'm turning around. You're pushing all the way to the top, extending the arms all the way up. I think we got 3 more. You guys got 2 more. Uno más. Oh my gosh. That one burns. Told you. Creeps up on you. You feel so strong until you do that one. Oh my goodness, guys. 3 more reps of exercises. Or I should say rounds of exercises. All right, we got 10 more seconds. We got our single-sided sit-up, and then we're gonna switch sides. So I'm gonna start with my left arm so that the last half, you guys can see it. All right, straight arm, arm over shoulder. Whoo, abs loaded. Now, I'm gonna keep my knees bent here. If you push your knees further out, it actually makes it more intense. So choose whatever level you want. But again, we are engaging the core, and I'm just using my abs to sit up. I'm not using this arm. This arm is just for balance and just so I don't push off the ground. My arm is super straight here. It's locked in right on top of that shoulder. All right, we got 1 more. Switch sides. All right, now it's gonna face you. So you guys are gonna see up close exactly how the form should be. Notice my gaze is right up at my hand the entire time. You got 40 seconds. Really engage that core. By doing one side at a time, we are really isolating each side or each half of your abs, making it work because there's nothing else right now except for that 6-pack. So those muscles underneath that layer of fat, not that you're fat, but they're working hard here. We got 15 seconds, guys. Ba, ba, ba. Oh, 8 more seconds. Really tighten up that core. To get yourself up, I think you got 1 more. Woohoo! Oh my goodness. That's rough. We're almost there, guys. 2 more exercises. We're gonna hit a left side snatch, and then the second worst exercise alive, mountain climbers. A lot of people say burpees are the worst. Planks and mountain climbers. You put me through a plank and mountain climber workout, I'm gonna cry the whole time. All right, guys, snatching left side, 10 reps. Let's go. 1, just like we did on the other side. Shave the body, keep the weight super close, extend all the way up. You can even get a little bit of a hop off the ground to help you power it up. That's halfway. 4 more reps. Nice and close. Drive straight up. Woo! 8 reps. That's 9 and 10. I shouldn't have went so fast. Now I got a minute of freaking mountain climbers. All right, guys, let's go. All right, important thing. Butt stays down. Back is flat. Run those legs. You can go quick here or you can go slow. Now, if you're slowing it down, what I want you to do is count 2 seconds in, 2 seconds out. 1, 2, 1, 2. What you might begin to notice is that your abs are on fire. So, shoulders are probably working. Gather yourself, take a quick break, recover, and then flatten that back out and go. Hey, 20 seconds left. I'm gonna let you listen to the music the rest of the time. I'm gonna shut up. Mainly because I'm dying, but I'm sure you're tired of hearing my voice. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh my goodness. Yo! 1 more. Last exercise. All right. This one's not intense. This one is fun. Sort of. We got dumbbell uppercuts and then those surfer sprawls. Hey, a minute and a half left, 90 seconds, and then we get to cool down. Let's hit those uppercuts. Ready? Lock it in, drive it up. Now, you can use a little bit of momentum here to spin off your hips, but I want you to make sure elbow Wrists stacked right on top of your shoulder. Every time you drive up, this is a full body exercise. You should feel it in your core. You should definitely feel it in your shoulders. Every time you drive up. You guys got 10 more seconds, and then we hit the surfer sprawls to finish. Give me 2 more each arm. Una más. Let's go. Surfer sprawls. Start facing one way, catch yourself in the other. Shoot out, turn. Shoot out, turn. 40 seconds and you're done. All right, checking in right here. The last 30 seconds, we go non-stop. Hands land under shoulders. Twist it out, shoot back, drive it in. I know you're tired, but so am I. Let's finish this thing together. 20 seconds. Woo! Non-stop. We go. 15. Let's go. Tell yourself you can do it, guys. You got 3 more. 2 more. Last freaking 1. Oh my gosh. That was rough. Feel like a coach. Time. Whew. All right, guys. We're gonna let that heart rate come down. How we feel? Should feel alive. Feel fantastic. All right. I'm gonna do easy knees because if you ever just stop altogether, what you can do is you can get really lightheaded. So we're gonna maintain our movement. All right, shake out each leg. I'm gonna do an arm stretch across my chest. We did so much shoulder work in this workout. Switch arms. So I want you guys to recover. What I want you to do is I want you to go drink some water. Have you guys ever heard of amino acids? Amino Energy is a really good supplement I use. Anytime I'm feeling sore, anytime I'm feeling tired, I add it into my water, shake it up and drink it. I'll make sure I post it so you guys know what it looks like. Oh, arm hugs, body hugs. Love yourself after that workout. All right, I want you to go do a mobility workout right now. You're not done yet. So stop this, go find a mobility workout, do it for 5 to 10 minutes, bring your heart rate down, fully relax your body. You guys killed it, and I will see you tomorrow for your next workout. Peace.